Siri, take me to red, white, and blue thrift store.
Getting directions to
Let's
red,
go.
white, and blue thrift store.
Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. Well, we've made it to this point. We are in peak summer heat right now, and peak summer heat in Florida, this is definitely the time that most people are really tempted to bear it all. And in the last year of my videos, I'd say I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed how much I've taken upon myself dressing a little bit more modestly. But I'm reaching a little bit of a dilemma right now. Not only am I basically in my 9th month of pregnancy right now, with this heat, this is usually the time that people's outfits are usually showing as much skin as possible. And while there's definitely nothing wrong with that, I mean, you do you, girl. For today's video, what I really wanted to do is challenge myself to go into the thrift store and start thrifting for some outfits for summer that I would consider to be more modest. Everybody's standard of modesty is very different, but there are a couple of guidelines that I like to personally stick to, like not showing too much cleavage or not wearing skirts and shorts that are too short. Those are just a couple of the boundaries that I want to make sure the outfits I'm finding are going to be respecting today. And after getting so many comments from you guys telling me that you feel like there's a lack on social media of people showing modest outfit inspiration, I thought it would be so fun to take you along into the thrift store with me and basically just show you my thought process in putting outfits together. And after we thrift all of our outfits, I'm going to take you along home with me and show you how I actually style them all together. I also really want to thank ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. ThredUp is my favorite online thrift store where I'm always able to find the most unique and amazing pieces to put into my outfits. The thrill of the hunt is so fun in store, but it's actually so fun to do online as well, especially because an online store like ThredUp allows you to literally search up everything that you're looking for and make your hunt for that perfect thrifted piece so much easier. So stay tuned, you guys. This is going to be all the inspiration you need if you're somebody who wants to tackle on the summer in adorable outfits that you yourself would feel comfortable with wearing, because girl, there's nothing more important than you feeling like you're staying true to yourself without having to compromise things that make you most comfortable. With all that being said, I am so excited to head on in and let's begin our hunt. So starting out with things like tops. When it comes to tops, the ones that I am most comfortable with wearing are ones that I'm specifically covering up my shoulders. And while I'm definitely okay with still wearing like shorter sleeve items like tank tops, I do prefer the straps to be a little bit thicker so that they can cover as much shoulder as possible. While I'm okay to have a lot of my shirts still have a bit of a cut that you can see my necklaces, I never usually want something that plunges too deep or shows too much cleavage. So spaghetti straps, you wouldn't really find them so much on me unless I was to layer something underneath. But tops like this, especially ones that have sleeves or little cardigans that you can throw on top to cover up your shoulders, those are for sure some things I'm keeping my eye out for. But starting off here in the sleeveless tops, the main thing I am looking for in this area is items that I can use for layering reasons. Things that I can layer underneath, things like overalls, crop tops, shorter sleeve tops too. And this top right here is a perfect example of what I mean. Just imagine having something like overalls that are usually cut really low. With this styled underneath, it allows you to kind of cover up the top area as well as add some fabric to the shoulders also. I love the ruffled detail too, and it can definitely look very cottagecore paired with the right item. Okay, moving on to some of the colors. We have the potential here to actually put together such a cute outfit. I mean, I hope that I can make it work, but here's a perfect example of taking an item that if you would wear it on its own, it would usually be a crop top, would show a lot of midriff, a lot of like side boob too. But I actually think this with maybe the top that we just thrifted layered underneath would look so freaking cute. It could even work for me with my belly right now, so grabbing that for sure. And then something that you're gonna see me doing a lot is that I usually have a lot of tank tops that I style underneath my clothes, and I throw on a cute knitted cardigan. I just found an adorable little vest knitted piece. I mean, this is so cute. It's definitely long enough. I love the cream color of it. And again, modesty is truly all about the layering. So throwing this on top of a dress or over a shirt that exposes a bit more could definitely work. Right over here, we have another great potential layering piece. I truly love everything with the fabric that kind of stretches out like this. I feel like it gives the coolest texture underneath an outfit. Under some denim overalls, this would be so cute. Okay, so I made my way through most of the short sleeve tops. Let me show you a couple of the pieces that I grabbed as potential items for either layering over your outfits or under. A really great way to add some fun into your look is to layer something with a pattern under. So imagine a striped t-shirt like this under some denim overalls. It would feel like so 90s mom. I'm so into it. On the other end, I actually have so many dresses that I love, but they're all spaghetti straps. I feel like a knitted piece like this can be so freaking cute to add a bit of a cap sleeve to all of your dresses without having to add too much fabric. It's perfect for summer. And then I found 3 little items that all have that puff sleeve characteristic, something that I really like to wear underneath items. This blue one I just find so pretty, again with like some overalls. I'm imagining most of these with overalls because I love wearing overalls right now, and I'm really hoping that we find a good pair of overalls today, because every single thrift trip so far I found an iconic pair of overalls, hopefully today too. This piece, I just love the crochet detailing in the sleeves. I thought that was a really unique touch. And then this one too, again, layering something like this underneath any of your overalls or pairing them with shorts gives all of your outfits kind of that cottagecore vibe, and they're really pregnancy friendly right now too. Okay, moving on to the longer sleeve section. Here you want to kind of keep in mind the same thing. I mean, obviously we are in August right now, so fall is technically right around the corner, so this is still a really good opportunity to find these good layering pieces. You guys know tie-up cardigans is my favorite thing, so I think a piece like this is so perfect. I just love the cute bow detail. I am truly scoring with so many of these tie-up options today, and this one is brand new with tags. I love the stripes on it too. And then something else you should definitely look out for when it comes to layering is a button-up tops. I actually have a lot already at home. Things like flannels or like white linen button-downs are great. Denim button-downs I love so much too, and I actually found a really unique one here. This piece over here I actually really love. The shape of it, I feel like it's so pretty, especially in the sleeves. Anything with this like puff sleeve look I'm really into right now. And the fact that it's kind of cut at an interesting way in the bottom can be really flattering too. This has great potential. Alright, so we were able to find such a good amount of items in the top section, and I think now we should go ahead and start searching for bottoms. The thing is, I will say, because I am literally so advanced in my pregnancy right now, bottoms is for sure going to be a little bit harder for me to thrift, but I'm still going to share with you some of the ways that I find pieces that I would consider a little bit more modest, starting off here in the shorts. Of course, as I mentioned, you guys know your modesty standards the best, so only thrift things that you are truly comfortable with, but here's like my indicator of how I know that shorts are longer. Truly, you can obviously see based on the lengths over here which shorts are longer than others, but what I personally like to do to see how long the shorts actually are is to kind of like check out the entire fly, come to the bottom of the seam, and then just check out the length from this point to the edge. For example, my favorite indicator is whenever I go ahead and try on shorts, I like to have my hands all the way down. Literally, this is what they used to do in elementary school. They said if the shorts or the skirt touch the bottom of your fingertips, then you are set. And honestly, I kind of adapted that rule on my own. Now whenever I'm wearing skirts or shorts, as long as when I put my hands down they reach the bottom of my fingertips or longer, then it's something I feel more comfortable with wearing. But if you were to ask me, I personally am just so much more pulled towards dresses and skirts lately. I don't know if it's like the feminine aspect of it, or maybe even like the airflow of wearing a skirt I love. So with that, let's start our hunt in the skirt section and see if we can get lucky there. So we made our way over to the Maxi and Midi skirt section, and let me tell you, this right here is the most bum friendly option for me right now, because it's things that can go over my bump. They are definitely long enough in a way that I feel comfortable. And the two silhouettes that I often look for are either skirts that are more tight fitting, that can show off the bump, or opposite ones that have a bit more flow. This pretty purple tie-up linen one can even look good with the cardigan that I'm wearing if I want to make it look like a two-piece set. And then I love this beautiful green too. It has kind of that like stretchy striped fabric, which I honestly see so many different ways that I can style. Just like this knitted skirt right here, I think it would be so perfect for the summer, layered with one of the cute tops that we found today. I am such a denim skirt fan usually. The only issue is that anything that has a button fly right now does not agree with pregnant me. But ooh, what's this? Oh my god, stop it. This denim dress from Abercrombie is absolutely perfect. I love the color, and I actually think it's gonna accommodate the growing belly right now too, with a cute purse like a straw bag for sure. Okay, finding that denim dress made me so excited to move on to the dresses section. And let me just tell you this, of course when it comes to like modesty reasons, finding a dress maybe with sleeves or something may be your easiest bet, but I don't want you to put off dresses that are just like strapless or maybe just show a little bit more skin up top, because as you guys saw with so many of our layering potential pieces, we could totally remedy that. So for example, take a look at this dress right on over here. I find the cut of this is so beautiful, but you could see that it has a little bit of that bustier style top. First, I don't even think this would like rest on my chest properly, but even if it did, you could for sure take one of those like layering pieces that we found earlier and either style it underneath or on top of this, because the skirt portion of this is so beautiful. I personally also really like all of my dresses to be a longer too, so anything like a midi length style. This is actually a Brandy Melville dress, and what I do really love about Brandy Melville is that I love their floral patterns. They're so dainty, really perfect for summer, and because this ties in the back, I feel like it can help me cinch my belly area really well. And then before moving on to the next section, I actually found one more dress that has really great potential too. I love the button down detail, and you can see over here that it's not actually a spaghetti strap but a wider strap situation, which is so ideal for me. Okay, my lovelies, we've officially made it to my favorite section, especially right now in my pregnancy. What I love even more than dresses are overalls and one-piece pieces. They're just like so comfortable, they go over the belly so well, and because it's technically pants, you can move around and bend down and just be so comfortable. The last 2 times I've been here, we found some incredible overalls, so here's hoping we get lucky today too. Oh my gosh, anything that comes in like a checker or gingham print, I love so much. With like one of those ruched white tops that we thrifted earlier underneath this could be adorable. Truly with these, we just gotta see if they're gonna fit. Another piece that we were pretty lucky with, this yellow is a little bit too intense for me. I would have loved it if it was like maybe a bit creamier like that, but I still feel like it is worth trying. A perfect gingham summer piece, and it's got pockets too, which we love. Hold on. Oh my god, you guys. Yep, we can easily say that we are on the overall train because holy, look at these absolutely perfect corduroy overalls. I don't have a single pair of corduroy overalls in a light color, and even better, they are the We The Free brand, which is awesome. It does look like it's a bigger size for sure, which is for sure gonna accommodate me right now. They are so perfect. I am telling you, manifestation truly works because a pair of corduroy overalls in my size, I couldn't ask for anything more. We found so many tops today that can be styled with this, as well as some of my thread up pieces too. I am so happy right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have so many amazing pieces that are potential for us to take home. The best part about the outfit that I'm wearing, I can literally take this off and try everything on right now. Even though at almost 9 months pregnant, asking me to try on all these clothes is definitely gonna be a mission. This one had such cute potential because the skirt portion is so adorable, but like, look at where the chest is. My chest is here, not here. So I have to leave this one behind. And I take it back. The puff sleeves on this one, it is definitely a no-go because like, what? Okay, when it comes to the accessories, I'm really just gonna be jumping around from section to section looking for things that can enhance these outfits. There are a ton of like little hair scarves randomly hanging, and I found the colors of these ones to be so beautiful. I love all the pastels. I feel like wrapping this like a bandana around my hair could look so pretty. Getting creative with accessories is so important. I mean, even the headband I'm wearing right now, I love the beaded texture, and it's actually a belt. Who would have thought? Well, okay, I take that back. The whole purse section is so sparse today. There isn't really anything here that's pulling my eye. But that being said, some of my favorite purses and bags I've ever got were on ThredUp anyway, so I feel like I'm gonna thrift a lot of my accessories online to pair with a lot of these pieces that we got because there's just not really much luck here today. Well, okay, my lovelies, it's a couple days later. We've made it back home, and I am telling you right now, I am so excited to show you some of these outfits because just knowing some of the stuff that we found at the thrift store together with some of the items that I picked up on ThredUp, I just feel so confident that I'm about to show you such a cute, modest wardrobe that is definitely summer appropriate and will have you feeling your most comfortable self, which is the whole point, right? The outfit that I'm currently wearing is already a combination of some items that I found at the thrift store and some of my ThredUp pieces too, which, okay, here's the deal with ThredUp. This time around, I decided to actually challenge myself. I wanted to give myself a spending limit of $100 to see just how many modest pieces I can find or items to help make my outfits modest. And I was able to get an entire box full of stuff to help me put together some of these fits. And you know what? We might as well just get right into the first one, which is actually an entire head-to-toe ThredUp fit, except for the little vest that we got on our thrift trip. But okay, something that I was not able to find when I went to the thrift store was a long sleeve dresses. And those are some of my favorite modest items to style because I mean, in and of itself, it's already modest as is. And truly, even without the vest, I mean, this dress is already so freaking cute as is. Whenever I'm shopping on ThredUp, I love to take advantage of all their amazing search filters. So I found this dress by hovering over to the dresses section. I clicked off all of the styles and patterns I was looking for. So of course, checker print and gingham was one of them. And then if you're looking for more modest dresses, they even have a section right here that you can click off your sleeve length. So knowing that I wanted something that had longer sleeves, that's what I checked off. And they were able to pair me with this stunning gingham dress. Originally from Zara, this was estimated to cost $50 and I got it for just 15 bucks. I love the gingham print and the wide sleeves too. And you can see by the length, when I put my arms down, it is definitely long enough that I feel comfortable. But even if you want to cover up and show a little bit less leg, you can always pair dresses that are a bit shorter with some taller boots. If you are looking for some tall boots, my favorite ones to search up are either Fry boots or Hunter boots. Like these red ones I was able to get on ThredUp, I got them in a green color as well. And they are so fun to style, especially if you want to wear shorter skirts and dresses. Taller boots really help balance out those outfits. With it, I actually paired the cool cool vest that we got on the thrift trip that obviously on its own, this would have been a super crop top, but layering it with a piece like this, I kind of love the little touch of denim that this vest adds. And especially with the belly, it like cuts me off in the perfect place too. You guys see how I'm sharing a lot of modesty tips as I'm styling these? I'm gonna keep that going with all of the other outfits that I put together. Let me style all of these up and then we'll get into our next one. Okay, I don't think you guys are ready for the amount of adorable overalls that I am about to show you in this video, because like I said, in my pregnancy right now, there is like not much that fits me when it comes to bottoms, but overalls, jumpsuits, one piece, give them all to me. Okay, let me take off my little layering piece so I can actually show you what this overall would look like. You guys know I've been on the hunt for really fun and funky overalls, so when I saw these ones on ThredUp, I got so excited, especially because of the flower print. This jumpsuit is from the brand Wish Loves Apparel and it was on major discount. It was estimated to cost $32 and I just got it for $13. It's not maternity, it's just a regular jumpsuit, so I just hope that it would fit the bump, and it does. And as cute as this is, it's definitely showing more skin than I'd like, because I told you guys, I just prefer to like not wear items with spaghetti straps. So the fact that we were able to find this perfect little tie-up vest at the thrift store, I knew that it would pair so well with overalls specifically like this. The color of the vest matches the colors of the flowers, and now it just allows me to cover up my shoulders in a way that makes me feel so much more comfortable. You know my obsession with straw bags, and this is so unique to add to my collection because just look at all the flower details that it has. It's literally flowers all around. And oh, just you wait, when I was thrifting online, after finding this purse, I came across these shoes. I thought to pair them with this outfit, but I was like, okay, maybe that's a bit too much flower power, so I'm for sure gonna wear these with one of the other looks. But guys, take a look at these straw-like shoes that I found on ThredUp from the Katy Perry brand. I didn't even know that she made clothes, but these are so perfect for summer. They have that tan textured material and then the same material here in white, creating these pretty little flowers. These were like brand new condition too. Estimated to cost $178. With the discount, it ended up coming out to just $30. And if there's anything that this outfit will tell you, florals, I love. Straw material, I love so much too. Just you wait, I'm gonna style these shoes with the next outfit. I do have to say, give me some grace because I'm pregnant right now. I am so limited with what I can thrift and what I can fit into. That being said, whenever I go thrifting on ThredUp, there's so many things right now that I am loving that I just know won't fit me. So what I did is I basically thrifted for you. I did a little shopping spree on ThredUp and I favorited everything that I'm loving on the website. If you've ever wanted me to thrift for you, this is your opportunity. Click the link down below, check out ThredUp where you can find so many affordable finds. Because like I said, I only spent $100 and I only showed you like 2 or 3 items so far. I have so much more that I'm sprinkling in with all of these other thrift finds, because to whoever said that an aesthetic and curated wardrobe needs to be expensive, this is proof that it doesn't. ThredUp is affordable, eco-friendly, and so fun to thrift on, especially with all of their amazing search filters. They also always give me the best discount code. If you guys want an extra 50% off your first ThredUp order, use the code Haley50 to get an extra 50% off everything that you find. So everything down below that I thrifted for you, you guys can score at an extra 50% off. The more that I'm getting closer to having this baby, I know that shopping online is probably going to be my only option for a while, but with the cute pieces that I find on there, it's still so worth it. With that being said, I have so many more outfits and modest tips to share with you, so let's get into the next look. As promised, we're styling the shoes in this one, and something I do want you guys to keep in mind, as much as I'm showing you modest outfits, remember everybody's standards of modesty is so different. I'm obviously showing you things that I am more comfortable with, but take everything that I say with a grain of salt. I'm just giving you some of my favorite tips, and then of course you can apply the guidelines that work for you, like if you need longer skirts, if you want to show less chest, whatever it may be, these outfits are meant to give you inspiration. That being said, how freaking cute is this next outfit? And I'm telling you, the combination of this like baby blue with nudes, creams, and beiges is my favorite right now. This little overall dress I actually thrifted on ThredUp as well from the brand Altered State. So happy to know that even with the bump, it is definitely long enough on me. And the way that I decided to make this one a little more modest is by pairing a longer sleeve puff shirt underneath. Because the overall dress is more of a tighter fit, I love the combination of like a looser fitting top with a tighter fitting dress. We thrifted the shirt for just $4 at the thrift store, and it definitely gives me more of that like farmer's market cottagecore feel. So of course I had to bring in one of my other straw bags that pairs so well with our little flower shoes. How cute are they? Little details on outfits just like this really just add the sweetest touch. I love that these are also a square toe because they're so much more flattering on my foot. But on its own, the shirt is already adorable, and then paired underneath something, I love it even more because it highlights the sleeves, which is my favorite part the most, and allows me to cover up my shoulders, but in a way that's still functional for summer. To whoever coined the term sad beige mom, clearly has not seen this outfit, because I'm not feeling sad at all. If anything, I am actually actually obsessed. Oh my god, these overalls are so freaking comfortable. I have been looking for corduroy overalls in like a beige color for the longest time, and the fact that these are actually fitting me, and I think that even postpartum they're just gonna be a little bit more oversized, but like I don't mind at all. These are so freaking cute, and you know what, they were a little bit pricey, $19.99, but come on, $20, worth it for these. The best thing about a neutral overall like this is that you can honestly wear it with any color underneath. Even though I decided to go the beige route this time, I paired it with this really adorable top for $4.99 that actually has the coolest ruching detail. Something about this just feels like so 90s to me. It has that elastic, what is it called, guys? Do you know what I'm talking about? There's like a name for this type of like stretchy material, but such a good layering piece t-shirt because it doesn't have a plunging neckline. It also covers up the shoulders, even though I think you're actually meant to wear this off the shoulder, but that's not my vibe. Instead, I would wear it just like this, feeling so cute and so comfortable with some sneakers. This is a really good DIY outfit too. Like, I feel like I should go build something right now. You guys are gonna be seeing me wear these overalls again and again because I have so many fun ideas on how I can pair it, and the fact that they're from the brand We The Free is insane. Definitely scored on these, and I don't know about you, but I don't see any sad beige moms here. Am I right? You guys are gonna see that tie tops have quickly become my favorite because I love layering them over outfits, under outfits. I wanted to show you how I would personally style like a high-rise midi skirt. This one fits me like an absolute glove right now. Again, I found it because whenever I was searching for skirts, I clicked off gingham. That's like honestly my ultimate hack to finding good gingham pieces. This was just a $7 skirt, and I really love how the bottom has this like peplum flare. With pattern pieces, I like to wear something more solid on top. So knowing how much I'm loving white and blue right now, this one was perfect. And this is a perfect example. If you are somebody who's totally okay with like showing your arms, but you don't want to show too much of your shoulders, try to look for pieces that have a wider shoulder coverage. Just like this, there's no spaghetti strap. It's also a higher neck collar, so you're not showing any cleavage. This is what I feel comfortable wearing that allows me to show my arms, but it kind of covers some of the skin over here. It's really all about just playing with the balance of what you're comfortable with showing. By the way, you guys, if you're loving any of these outfits that I'm showing you, you can actually take a screenshot, cheese, and then upload the photos of the outfits that you find straight onto ThredUp, and their image search feature can actually help you find those dupes. So if you're also looking for a gingham mini skirt or even like a dress or something, take a screenshot of this outfit and upload it to ThredUp, see what pops up, and maybe you'll find a dupe that's perfect for you. So with all of these, you'll pretty much notice my shoulders are usually covered, but sometimes it's in a sleeveless version, and sometimes I actually like finding pieces that have really cool sleeves, like in the next outfit I'm about to show you. I mean, come on, layering a shirt like this that has the most fun sleeves, isn't this so adorable? Yes, I got myself some new denim overalls because the other ones that I had were a darker wash, and I really wanted a lighter wash to wear right now and in postpartum too. So I got these incredible Topshop overalls on ThredUp for $16. What a freaking score. They are actually a size large, which ends up fitting my belly perfectly. I love the pocket detail, and what makes this so special is the shirt that we were able to layer underneath. At the thrift store, you guys saw that we picked up this shirt for $9.99. It has the most beautiful eyelet detail, which I definitely feel like adds such a feminine touch to an overall look like this. Overall look, overalls. Oh, the mom puns are coming. But I truly feel like a denim outfit like this is such a classic. A lot of people wear them with like tank tops underneath, but here's a perfect way to show you that if you pair something with some fun sleeves, like these scalloped edges right here, it actually adds a lot to your look and takes a casual piece like overalls and makes it a little bit more dressy. You know, at this point, I've thrifted all of my Adidas sneakers on ThredUp. These light blue ones are so great because they just pair with any denim that I have. And it's so funny, now looking back at all the outfits that I showed you, I am loving white, blue, and beige right now. That's my color scheme, y'all. Very boy mom coded, which is funny because I'm having another girl. But hey, you gotta wear what you love, and this is definitely something I love. But guys, a round of applause for us. I think we actually did really well in pairing together some outfits that are so cute for summer, yet are still modest enough that they're not pushing any of my boundaries and guidelines when it comes to how I want to dress. I would love so much for you guys to comment down below which of these outfits were your favorite, because they're definitely a little bit different than what you're used to seeing. I really hope that I also inspired you to look for specific pieces, like things with fun sleeves, shirts to layer underneath, some tie tops to throw on top. Of course, overalls, I'm sure I influenced you on those too. I actually have so many really good options for you guys to shop in my ThredUp closet. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link down below. On there, you'll find everything that I'm loving, specifically for you, because it's not things that are gonna fit me right now. And I'm so jealous that so many of you are gonna be able to grab so many of these good pieces. Once you add any of those pieces to your cart, be sure to check out with the code Haley50 to get an extra 50% off your first ThredUp order. If you have an account already, create an account for your mom, create an account for your sister, and that code will apply. And with that, if you guys are watching up to this point,
point, you know that you're the real MVP. I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. Truly, you are our favorite kind of people. If you are watching up to this point, then comment down below, modest is hottest. Because whether you agree or not, it's a fun phrase to say. And I really want to just normalize people setting boundaries for themselves, wearing things that make you the most comfortable in your own skin, without the pressure of you feeling like you have to dress like everybody else. Instead, hopefully I was good at showing you some cute ways that you can style modest outfits for yourself. I am truly such a trooper too for doing this at 9 months pregnant. But you know, this is a mama that just doesn't ever stop. With that, I love you all forever and always. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one.